Guys, Eddie from Harlembling. This video is all about Franco chains. I'm going to tell you the top 5 reasons why this is such an amazing chain that thousands of customers order these from us every day, and also how to pick the best one for you. There's 5 reasons that make the Franco chain a top seller. The most important one is that they're very durable. It's almost impossible to rip these chains. They're very strong. Even a small one like this 2.5mm will be a lifetime piece of jewelry. There's other chains that are much more fragile, like the herringbone, but this is something that you put on your neck and you forget about it. The second reason, it's a very masculine look. Cuban chains, rope chains are unisex. Women could wear them, men could wear them. Franco is worn predominantly by men. It gives a very modern, very masculine look. Gonna go anywhere, you'll be the alpha in the room. The third reason, the Franco chain is 3-dimensional. It does not flip. A problem with a lot of Cubans, especially when wearing them with a pendant, is that it tends to flip by the pendant side. Even the best handmade Cubans that we or other companies make flip. Franco chains flip too, but they're 3-dimensional, so it really does not matter. No matter which way it's facing, it's a very nice link. It's fully 3-dimensional and it hits from all the sides. Going into the fourth reason, they're very heavy chains. Since they're 3-dimensional, like I just mentioned, it's like a little box around your neck. A 5mm Franco will weigh almost double of a 5mm Cuban. And the last reason, it's a very unique chain. For every 10 guys you see out there with a Cuban, for every 20 guys you see with a rope chain, you'll only see one person rocking a Franco. And that's why they're nice links. The first thing you have to decide is what color do you want. You want the natural silver, the gold, or the rose gold vermeil. Natural silver is probably the most popular option, but which tone you like really depends on your personal preference. Gold is definitely the most luxurious color and definitely a #1 choice for many people. And rose gold is the most unique and modern chain. Getting very popular in the last few years. It's definitely a striking presence. You decided on the color? Now let's decide on the thickness. On the neck is a 2mm, which is the thinnest Franco that we sell. By itself, the 2mm is probably not the best choice, but with a pendant, it is definitely one of the most durable, best links that you can get. Another great chain for pendants is the 2.5mm Franco. It's a slightly bigger link, also very understated, so very nice to wear with your favorite pendant. 3mm, a subtle flex, or you can always put a pendant on it like with the other sizes. The 3 is actually a very versatile chain. You can wear it by itself or with a pendant. This is the 3mm Franco with a pendant. 4mm Franco with a pendant, and this is a larger size pendant because the 4mm can definitely pull off a bigger piece. Very nice chain for everyday wear. And this is the 5mm Franco. Now you can definitely start seeing the design and the intricate work that it takes to make a chain like this. Very noticeable piece. 8mm Franco with a pendant. Very nice bold look, very heavy chain. What's special about this one is that it actually comes with a box clasp. You can wear it by yourself or with a pendant. And if you really want to make a statement, 11mm Franco. This I would not wear with a pendant. This chain just deserves to be worn by itself. Maybe layer it with another piece of jewelry. You found the perfect color and thickness, and now let's find the perfect length. This is a 16-inch on the neck, which for Steve over here is probably not the best length. It barely goes around the neck. 18-inch hangs just around the shirt line for most guys. This is what's considered a men's choker. Definitely something subtle that a lot of people like. 20-inch, very popular length. You can even tuck this chain under your shirt. Definitely a very modern, masculine length of a chain. 22-inch, this is our top selling length in Francos and ropes and Cubans. Everybody seems to love the 22-inch, and there's a good reason for it. It's definitely the most classic length of a chain you can get. If you like to tuck your chain in and make sure it stays tucked, the 24-inch is a good option. Also, if you're a bigger guy, the 24-inch will sit a little bit higher, but it's also a very popular length. Up until a few years ago, 26 inches were very, very popular, but even now, especially for bigger guys, 26 is the way to go. We skipped the 28. We also sell 28 inches, but we jumped straight into the 30s. Very old school look. Maybe not the best for a thin chain like this, but if you're buying a thick chain and you want to bring back Joel Santana from the 80s and 90s, this is the way to go.